white paper packages tied up with nothing. I'm looking a little rough. I had a 16-hour day yesterday, and I haven't bothered tidying up my appearance much at all because I'm about to go to dance. But then when I get back, this box is from Arda wigs, so I can do a little review, do a little unboxing, do a little looking at the stuff that I got, and then I can give the box to my cats. I kind of have a very delicate setup right here, but I'm gonna bust into these boxes using kitchen shears because slight blonde shade, what I'm using it for is this kind of original design Targaryen sort of thing. So what would happen was I really wanted to do some medieval dresses so I could do a lot of hand sewn details and like bring that around with me to work on. And then it kind of turned into, well, I wanted to do like the heraldic dress with the Game of Thrones motifs on it. Hi, Nugget. And then that kind of turned into, there's some things that are on the design elements that are more Game of Thronesy, and some things that are more like actual medieval garb, and some things that are just straight from my own imagination. So just got a wig for that. I chose one with the little braids on it so that I can have more of a base to work off of instead of having something that I have to put a lot of wefts into. Right, here it is. Gonna be honest, it's a little bit of a darker color than I was hoping for, and a little bit more of a yellowy color than I was hoping for, but I think we can make this work. Can put that box on the ground. It's also longer than I thought, but longer is better than shorter. And I can get this on out of here. Wow. Ooh, there it slides out. Okay, yeah, it's, I don't know if you can see it. It's a lot. The color is titanium blonde. It's yellower than I thought she'd be, but I think it'll work. I used to have this hair color, so hopefully it'll look good on, but here it is. There's a cat, and the braids could stand to be tidied up a little bit, but I was expecting that much. Okay, so I got this out of the packaging and already managed to muss up the bangs a little bit, but first impressions, really thick. And it's also kind of heavy, but I didn't realize it came with this. It has, do you see that? Those little combs. My cat's about to knock my phone over. Little combs, and there's some at the back too, which is good because I was expecting to have to sew some in there to help keep this on my head nicely. They're pretty little though, so I might want to sew in bigger ones, but that's a nice little feature for this sort of wig. So I'm going to try this on real quick and see what it looks like on my head. Look at me. I'm like a Valkyrie. I'm also, I'm kind of reminded of one of the many reasons why I stopped bleaching my hair. I'm not fond of this color on me, but maybe if I actually had makeup on, it might look a little nicer, and maybe if I actually put effort into it instead of literally just like putting it on top of my head. Like no wig cap. I still have a ponytail back there, and there's all kinds of real hair falling out. But anyways, well, fit-wise, it fits my head good, but I have a teeny tiny head. So if you have a big head, I don't know, you might need to do some alterations or find a different wig. Things that I don't like. I'm not fond of the color, but that's just me being picky. I'm not fond of these bangs, but I feel like this is how it is with a lot of cosplay wigs, especially with Arda, is that for the bangs, it's just, they just give you all this long stuff so you have material to work with if you want to style it or do bangs or whatever, but like, I don't like doing that. I just feel like this dumb short crap. but like it's too long to be anything. I don't know. I don't like that part, but that's me. But it's very long, it's very thick. I kind of like the feeling of the fibers, which normally I don't with Arda. I don't know if they've changed it, but so what I'm gonna end up doing with this is I'm gonna play around and see if I can transform it from like a Valkyrie look to like crazy Game of Thrones kind of braids or something. It'll be fun. Glad I got it. We'll make it work. Tim Gunn style. Clutter everywhere, but here's what I did with this. I just took the braids and wrapped them around. Totally not my intention, but now I'm realizing that it kind of looks like Elsa from the beginning of the movie. So I'm gonna try it on a bit, but I guess the overall look in the end is gonna end up being like goth Elsa, which I guess is kind of cool. I want to do make some kind of tiara for it or crown or something, but I haven't decided what. Maybe I could go back and watch Frozen, because I think she had a tiara at that point. I'll just go whole hog, just commit to it. Targaryen goth Elsa. Alright, bonus content coming your way. So my dress form is, like, at this point it's really broken, and this thing, it's full of pins and raw edges, but this is gonna be the underdress. It's kind of inspired by like a medieval coat-hardy whatever thing. So it's gonna lace up right there, and that's kind of the idea I'm going for. So here's what it looks like on. Still very much the Elsa look, but you know, it's pretty and I'm gonna go with it. I'm probably not gonna end up doing this, but what I really should do is get some more little wefts to kind of hide along the hairline, especially in the back there, because I have such a low hairline, and when it's done up like this, it's very unforgiving, but I'm happy with what I got. So that's that. I do like this wig a lot. I think it'll be nice all together, so that's that, and y'all have fun and be safe now.